Hello everybody, my name's Karina and this is Heartfelt Wings. Today you can see we have a different scenery. We're here in Hawaii with my mom, Chrissy. Say hi, Mom.
Hello.
So yeah, we're in Hawaii. We were gonna do the podcast, of course, at home, but we were on vacation and Mom's like, it'd be a good idea to do the podcast in Hawaii. So we bought the materials. So we're doing it here. You guys can enjoy this beautiful view with us. Sorry if it's a little rocky, it's very windy, so the camera might move here and there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first, Mom, you just introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Chrissy Hernandez, and I'm from San Jose, California.
Perfect. Do you want to say your age?
I'm 53.
53. Woo.
Looking 73.
Oh my gosh, not even. Okay, perfect. And then you said you were born in San Jose. Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit about yourself. Do you want to say how many siblings you have or anything more detailed about yourself in that aspect?
Okay, siblings, I have... Fuck. Sorry.
No cussing.
Sorry. There's my brother. His name's Tony. I have my sister Rena. I have my sister Wendy. That's from my mom. And then on my dad's side, I have my sister Angela, my sister Michelle, my sister Athena, my brother Carlos, my sister
Dang,
Monica,
she's still going?
Nicole, and my brother Edison.
Wow.
I think I named them all. If I forgot you, I'm so sorry.
Aw, it's okay, we're in the spotlight. I think you got them all too. Maybe one. Did you say Michelle?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. So you said you have some from your dad's side.
Yes.
And then some from your
my
mom's side.
side.
So who's from your mom's side?
Rena and Wendy, and my brother Tony and myself share a father and the same father and same mother.
Oh, okay. So you have a full-blooded brother, and then you have a half sister from mom, another half sister from mom, and then all the other siblings from dad.
Correct.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
But they're all my sisters and brothers. I don't consider them half.
Yep.
They're all full-blooded to me.
Love that. Okay. Since you said that, let's first talk about how you grew up and how your life was from your point of view. You be honest. This is your story, Mom.
Yes.
This is your story. So this is from Mom's eyes, what she experienced, what she felt. Nothing, shameful on anybody else that maybe she involves or says or anything. It's just what she experienced, and we all have our different life experiences. So we'll get into Mom's life experience and how she was younger and then to older and then until where she is now. So we'll start when you were young, your earliest memory, how was it growing up?
It was hard growing up.
Aww. It's okay, this is good, Mama.
My mom and dad divorced when I was 2, I believe. So it's a lot of back and forth.
When you were 2 years old, Mom, they divorced?
I believe I was 2.
Oh gosh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I think it was 2. And
wait, let's pause for a second, just because there's a helicopter. Hold on one second. Alrighty, we're trying again. There was 2 Army helicopters that just flew over us, and Mom was getting into a good story, so I didn't want it to cut off her audio. So she said that growing up it was hard. Her mom and dad divorced at age 2 years old.
Yes, and it was a lot of back and forth between my mom, living with my mom, and then had to go live with my dad. Up until we're probably 10, I want to say. It was a lot of back and forth.
Dang.
Moving. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, or I don't want people to feel like I'm attacking them. I'm not. This is just
mom's
this
experience.
is how I felt
Yeah,
and how
yeah.
I still feel sometimes.
Yeah. When we still all love everybody, we're all
Yes.
grown, we all, we're so thankful for our family, but just in these certain moments, we all feel certain ways, and that's okay. So this is
Yes.
Moms.
But I love you guys. Anyway, yes, like I was saying, just a lot of back and forth. My mom would have us for a few months, and then I say she got tired of us, me and my brother, Tony. So she'll send us to my dad's for a few months, and then he'll get tired of us and then send us back. So it was a lot of back and forth when we were
Dang.
younger.
So what makes you think that they got tired of you? Like, what made you feel that they got tired of you and sent you to the other home?
I don't know, it just felt, because my mom would call my dad and tell him, come and get your kids, and that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could be wrong, but that's what I remember.
Right. How'd that make you feel to know that they would send you back and forth when they would get tired of you guys?
It would hurt, of course,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of moving and we're young, and
Yeah.
that was a lot, because we'll move different schools too.
Different schools too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So in elementary school. Dang.
If I'm wrong, please correct me.
Well, this is Mom's memory.
This is my
This is
memory.
her, yeah. So this is what she feels. Okay.
But my mom and my dad they're partiers when they're younger, of course.
Okay.
And so
Did you feel like they were there for you the way you needed them to be there?
honestly, no.
What would you have hoped that they would have done for you? What were you missing from them?
Their love.
Their love. What? Aw. What did they do to make you not feel loved? You can take your time too, Mama.
I just
Breathe
felt,
through it. Breathe through it.
I just felt like they weren't there for us
Yeah.
when I needed them most.
Yeah.
And you're young. And that's what parents are supposed to be.
Yeah.
There for you and comfort you, and
Parents are supposed to be there for you and comfort you and stuff, and you didn't feel that from them.
no.
Do you remember instances, because you said that they weren't there when you really needed them? Do you remember an instance when you really needed them when they weren't there?
There's a few instances that happened to me that mostly I needed my mom there for me, and she wasn't. I'm sorry, Mom.
Aw, no, it's okay. Don't say sorry. And we know that everybody has their own life, and they just try their best. They're growing and learning too, and they just know what they know from their life, and just, so I'm sure things happened to Grandma that made her to be the person that she is, and and that this is why it trickled down to Mom, certain things and stuff. So we'll get Grandma's story and see, her life, and everybody has things in their life and that they go through, and this is why it's I want to get everybody's point of view from their life so we can learn everybody and see why they why they are the way they are, and learn from what they experience and hopefully take something from that. So it's nothing to bash Grandma or anything. She has her own life and she has her own journey. This is Mom's journey, like we keep saying. So it's okay, Mama. So you said there was some instances that you felt like Mom or your Grandma wasn't there for you when you needed. Do you want to share one of those or not really?
I could.
Mom's about to share a story where she felt like she needed grandma, her mom, at a moment. So she's gonna share that with us.
Um, Nobody really knows this. Only a few people know about this. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I don't want nobody.
Yeah,
I just wanted to tell how I feel. I was 14. I was raped. And then I was molested twice with two different people. One person was a couple of times and the other one was just once. But anyways, I felt I needed my mother there most, and she wasn't there when myself and my husband told her about what was going on. Her and my Aunt Connie. And it felt to me like they didn't believe me, or they didn't care at that time.
Wow. You said your husband and you told. So what? How old were you when you told her?
We haven't had you yet, so I was probably like 16 and a half,
Okay,
maybe.
so dad wasn't your husband yet. He was
No,
your
he was
boyfriend,
my
at,
boyfriend
the
at the time.
And you told grandma and your aunt 2
Yes.
years later.
Yes, when I got with dad, because I was having a lot of nightmares and
Oh.
dreams, and he used to wake me up.
Dad used to wake you up, or?
Yes.
Oh.
And then dad, I didn't want to tell grandma, but dad kind of made me.
Yeah.
And when I say dad, that means my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah, my dad, her boyfriend.
And so he's the one that made
Husband
me
now.
tell my mom and Aunt Connie at the time.
And you were, of course, like that's something vulnerable to share with them, and you didn't want to because you didn't share that for 2 whole years, and you
Yes.
felt like dad was helping you to share that with them, and you finally shared it with them, and you didn't get the reaction that you hoped for, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mama.
No, it's okay.
How'd that make you feel?
It hurt me
Yeah.
because she was my mother. Well, she's my mother and then my aunt. So at least I thought my mother would be more involved, I guess, and ask more questions or see how I was feeling.
Yeah.
But I just told him that night and never spoke about it again.
Did you feel like you lost trust, maybe that you can't share vulnerable things with them because they're not going to be there for you anymore? Or-
Yeah. But then I just felt like, okay, well, I guess she don't care. So
Yeah.
that's why when I was younger, I used to run the streets. I used to be out on the streets all hours of the night. Used to come, I was like 15.
Dang.
Yeah, around 15.
What would it do for you to be out on the streets? Why were you doing that?
Because I didn't want to be home. And so I was just running the streets with my friends.
Yeah. Why didn't you want to be home?
There was a lot going on at home. A lot of people lived at the house. My mom wasn't there. She was always out partying. So I used to just run the streets because nobody cared where I was or what I was doing.
Dang. How was it being in the streets? How was that feeling in life for you?
To me, to me it was fun
Yeah.
because I was enjoying life. I wasn't doing anything stupid or bad like drugs or anything. I was just running the streets and hanging out with different people and having, to me, fun.
Yeah. Okay. So then that was your happy place, kind of.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. And then so you were living with your mom at that time?
Yes, I was living with my mom, my grandma, my grandpa. There's a lot of people. My Aunt Connie, like it was a big house full.
Yeah.
This was when we lived on 8th and Julian.
8th and Julian. Who
Yes.
else? Aunt Connie, name them all.
Aunt Connie, my sister Wendy, my sister Rena, my brother Tony, my Aunt Mary, my Aunt Connie's kids,
Dang.
my
oh my
cousins,
God.
my cousin Sancho. A lot of people lived at that house.
Wow, that's crazy. How many bedrooms was that house?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms.
Dang. That's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah,
But-
it was fun. There was a lot of us, but it just got out of hand sometimes.
Yeah. So you didn't live with your dad at that point, or you were going back and forth
No,
still? or?
at that point, that's when we stayed with my mom the most. Back and forth was up until, I want to say, 10, 11 maybe.
10, 11?
Yes.
And then, so you didn't live with your dad. Were you seeing your dad here and there? Or
I'll see my dad here and there.
How often would you see him?
Well, with my dad, the back and forth, and then he had a girlfriend named Pepsi. This is when we were younger,
Uh-huh.
and
Pepsi?
yeah, her nickname was Pepsi. I don't
okay.
remember her real name.
It's okay.
And she had a little girl. She was probably like, I want to say 3. And my dad was a good father when we were younger. He used to take me, my brother, and at the time his girlfriend's daughter and her. We used to go to like Great America, Frontier Village. I don't know if you all remember Frontier Village. And then they broke up. And then he was with my stepmom now. Her name's Anne. And in the beginning, when he was first with her, that's when everything stopped. Him stopped coming over, visiting, picking us up, taking us places. And I felt he didn't want nothing to do with us anymore because of Anne. Because that's when everything stopped.
Yeah, yeah. So he was visiting you guys, and then once he got with his now wife and your stepmom, and then that's when he stopped visiting.
Yes,
stuff.
and
So, yeah,
stopped
of
doing
course-
things for us and
Of course, you
buying
would
us
feel that.
school clothes. And
Oh wow! So like fully
Just-
kind of cut you guys off a
Yeah,
little bit in a way.
Yes, like
Uh-huh.
kind of cut us off. My mom, that I remember, my mom used to always have to call him and yell at him to tell him that she needed help with school clothes, and they used to always fight because he didn't want to help and give us money because he said he had his own family, which hurt because we're his family as well.
Yeah. For sure. So it's like, how can you tell me I have
I'm
my
your
own family?
daughter,
I
you-
am your family.
Like, I'm your daughter.
And that's your dad. Like,
And he's my father. And he was there for us when we were younger, but like I said, it was all like we
He
used to
was
go
what?
camping and we used to do a lot of things.
yeah.
Camping a lot, spending Easter with them. Just a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it just all came to a stop.
Wow. You were probably heartbroken.
Yes. But it is what it is. And she's amazing now.
Yeah.
And I love her to death. And
Yeah.
I'm, yes.
Dang. You already said how that made you feel, that hurt you, that, yeah.
Of course that hurt
Uh-huh.
because he was my father.
right. Did you have like anger towards him or just hurt
I had a lot of anger, a lot of hurt. Yeah.
or, yeah.
Because I seen how he was treating her kids, her stepkids. Well, her kid, but his stepkids. And then they had their kids. And I seen how he was with them. Don't get me wrong, there was times where he did help.
Yeah.
And there was times I remember him having me a 16th birthday party, and I remember stuff like that.
Yeah. But you saw the
But
difference.
I saw the difference.
You felt the difference.
Yes.
Yeah. So dang, I'm putting myself in your shoes, and I'm like, I'm not to bash anybody, but I'm just saying, like, from what I'm hearing, just thinking of outside perspective, like, he treated his stepkids, not even his real kids, better than he treated you at the time.
That's how I felt. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. I would have been so hurt and so upset.
Yes.
Okay. So, and then how long did that go on for, where you still feel like not as loved from him as you once did?
It was after he broke it with Pepsi, or Pepsi broke it with him. I don't know how that went. But I want to say a few months after he got with my stepmother, Ann.
And okay, it started a few months after he got with Ann, and then how long, like, did your relationship ever, like, get back to what it was before, or, like, is it still kind of rocky, or how is your guys' relationship?
Now it's gotten better. We hardly see each other because he moved. But before they moved, we weren't really seeing him or talking to him that much because I was hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I was hurt by what he told me.
And what was that again?
That he had his own family to worry about. And that we weren't his family.
So you kind of just, like, also on yourself, you didn't put in that effort to try and get closer because you're like, okay, he has his own family, so I'll just worry about myself and take care of myself, kind of thing?
Yes. And then my mom wasn't there for us either,
Yeah.
so I was just running the streets.
Dang. Okay. And how do you want to add anything, like, in between that frame, like from you, like, was that 16 or 14 and up, how that was?
14 up, I was probably running the streets until I was probably like 16, until I got with your dad.
Oh, okay.
And then I think we saved each other at that time.
Aw, you guys came in each other's lives right on time?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Honestly, I believe we saved each other. If not, I believe both of us probably would have been dead or something.
Dang.
Honestly.
Wow. So I want to have a podcast where it talks about moms and dads' relationships. So I don't want to get too much into that right now because we'll talk about that in a later video. But that's awesome to know that you met Dad at age 16. You felt like he saved your life. So then,
yes.
Obviously you met him.
Well, we known each other since, me and Dad known each other since 4th grade.
4th grade,
But
yeah.
we got together when we were 16.
Okay, yeah, and Dad had mentioned that too.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that details in the next few videos coming up. So how is your relationship now with your mom? Because it was kind of rocky when you guys were growing up too, right?
Yes. Now it's good. She shows more more love. And she's there for us when we need her. Yes, it's better. It's good.
Okay, that's good. Is there anything that you want to express or let out or release? We're still going to talk about other things, but just in that time frame from being younger to like teens before you met Dad, is there anything you want to release or share?
My grandmother.
Yeah?
And my grandpa.
Yes.
They're awesome.
Yes, let's get into that.
Yes. We lived with them practically our whole lives until until I was probably like 17 when we got our own place.
Okay.
When me and your dad got our own place. Oh, sorry.
I just want to make sure it's capturing it.
When we got our own place.
Uh-huh.
But we lived with my grandma and grandpa majority of our whole lives, besides going back and forth, like I was saying. But my mom always lived with my grandma and grandpa.
Okay. So grandma wasn't, you said your both parents were like partiers. So
Yes.
to me, that makes me think like they're not home, they're doing their own thing. They're not really being they're not really taking on mom and dad role. Is that true?
True. Correct.
So did you have anybody that took on that role?
My grandma and grandpa.
Okay.
Yes, they're playing mom and dad for everybody's kids.
Wow.
My aunt's kids, my uncle's kids.
Dang.
Yes, they're there for all of us. So to me, my grandmother was my mother.
Aww.
Yes.
Wow.
Because she cooked for everybody. She went grocery shopping. Yes.
She was doing all the motherly things.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll hug us. She'll tell us she loved us.
Good, Mom. How'd that feel coming from your grandma rather than your mom?
It felt good because it made me know that I was loved by somebody.
Yeah. So you're still getting that love.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. How was it living with them and growing up with them?
It was fun. We used to go grocery shopping with Grandma. She used to make her little list to go to different stores, whatever's on sale. It's the stores we used to go to.
Uh-huh.
And she used to have her little notepad and her pen. And then we used to go with her shopping, and me and my brother went with her a lot.
Okay, you and Uncle Tony?
Yeah, me and my brother Tony. And I remember this one time we lived on the east side, and we went to, I forgot the name of the store, but it was right there on King and Story.
Okay.
No, was it King and Story? I forgot. Yeah, King and
Somewhere
Story.
around there.
It's King and Story. It was a supermarket right there. And one time we went grocery shopping, and for some reason my brother didn't end up coming with us that day. So it was just me and my grandmother. We went to the store, we came out, and this guy, he stole my grandmother's purse.
Wow.
And I was little, I was probably around...
Here comes the helicopter.
Sorry, you gonna pause it?
Yeah, we're gonna be telling a story about going to the grocery store and then somebody freaking stole purse. Uncle Tony wasn't there.
And Uncle Tony wasn't there. And they took her purse, and all I remember is my grandma running after him.
Oh my goodness.
Down the freaking hall. There's like a little runway.
Uh-huh.
And she was chasing him. And
oh,
yes.
shoot. Did she get him?
She got her purse back.
Okay, Grandma. That's my Nana, my great grandma. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. She said, don't mess with me.
Yeah, she got her purse back.
How cute.
Yeah.
So how was your relationship with Uncle Tony growing up?
We had a good relationship. He was very protective.
Aww.
Until...
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Until we're probably like 12, 13 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because that's when he started doing his thing, and that's when I was about 14 running the streets.
Dang.
So he was doing his thing and I was doing mine.
Got it. Okay. But you guys had a good relationship
But before that, we had a good relationship. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And how is your relationship now, you think?
Now, it's still rocky, like it's on and off. He was... Sorry to put your business out there, brother, but he was in prison majority of...
Okay, go ahead. I was just saying, I'm going to do a podcast with Uncle Tony too, so you're getting to hear his story as well.
He was in prison majority of his life.
Oh, dang, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So then you said you wanted to share some memories with Nana and Grandpa.
Yes.
That's her grandma and grandpa. Did you want to share anything else?
Yes. There was times we used to go to Newberry's with her.
To where?
Newberry's. It's called Newberry's. That was on King of Story as well. And it was me, my Aunt Mary, and I don't remember, my mom. And my Aunt Mary was hilarious.
Yeah.
She was so funny. She used to yell, "Mom," with the brawl up in her hand, waving it, or big old chonies.
What the heck?
Just being silly.
Oh my gosh.
But
Aw.
yes, I remember, like, yeah, it was fun.
That's
it was
cool.
fun. We had a lot of fun times. Yeah.
How about Grandpa?
Grandpa? I just remember him when I always wanted change or money to go to the store. Grandpa, I go to him. He'll be working on the car a lot. Like majority of the time, he used to always love working on cars.
Oh wow.
So, I used to always go to him when he was working on cars, asking him for money so I could go to the store. He's like, "Sure, Mia." He used to always have change in his damn pocket.
Aww.
And so he's all, because his hands used to be oily, so he used to tell me, "Mija, just reach in my pocket and grab whatever you like."
Aww.
So I used to go in his pocket and grab as much change as I liked.
Wow.
And just
He
went to
got
the
it like
store.
that, and you got it like that.
So it was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he was my protector as well.
Aww.
Yes. And so that was nice having him there, like a father figure. And my grandmother, like a
Like
mother,
the mother figure.
mother figure.
That's so good, Mom.
So I'm glad I had them in my
Somebody.
life. Yes.
Yeah, to take that place. That's very
Yes.
fortunate. Yeah,
And
unfortunate that you didn't
I
have
was
mom and
blessed that
dad,
way.
but fortunate that you had grandma and grandpa because some people don't have anybody. So
Yes.
yeah,
So, yeah, grandma got me through a lot of things as well. She was there for me a lot of times.
yeah,
Like, she was there for everybody.
yeah. That's awesome.
You know Nana.
Yep. She's so good. She literally everybody's mom. Like how mom was
Yes.
saying, like everybody's mom. Like, yeah. She passed away, but she's still in our hearts, of course.
Yes.
Um,
Love her, miss her dearly.
I want to go back a little bit, if you feel comfortable about it.
Sure.
Do you want to talk about how that instance of you being raped and molested changed your life or altered your life, or how you felt? With
Yes. When I was raped, he took my virginity.
And you were 14.
When
you
I
said,
was
Mama?
14. And that, of course, when something like that happens, you're traumatized.
Yeah.
Until this day, it still hurts. And you never get over it. But you have to learn to live with it. And I had to, not that I forgave him, but I had to basically forgive him so I could move on. And that was hard,
Heck yeah.
but that's what I had to do to move forward. And a lot of people when that happens, they get into drugs, alcohol. But thank goodness I didn't turn into one of those.
That's so good.
And I felt if I didn't forgive him, I would have.
Wow. What age did you forgive him?
Oh. I was probably, I want to say my early 20s.
Early 20s? So
Yes.
it's almost like 6+ years later.
Yes. It was a close friend's brother.
A close friend's brother.
Yeah, I don't want to say who.
Yeah. That's
But
fine.
it was a close friend's brother.
The helicopters keep going back and forth. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you can still hear us. Dang. So, how'd you feel after that? You probably felt like, I don't know, like, how'd you feel?
I really didn't want to go to my friend's house because I was afraid that was going to happen again.
Yeah.
Because there's many times where he attempted or tried, but always got away.
Dang.
And that day I didn't. I couldn't.
Wow.
And so I was scared to go back. But eventually I started going back, and my friend had told me I should call the cops on him. But
The friend
at that time,
that's the brother? Or that's the
Yes.
sister?
the sister
Oh, wow.
had told me I should call the cops, that he deserved to go to jail for what he's done. But
Yeah.
I was scared. I was young, and I didn't want my friendship to be ruined or how their family looked at me, because I didn't know if they would believe me or not.
Dang.
So I didn't press charges or call the cops.
Wow. And this same kind of thing, I feel, happens to a lot of girls, where they feel like they can't go to the cops, or they don't talk about it or whatever, because they're worried about the same things that mom just said that she was worried about.
But I regret it.
Yeah.
I honestly regret not calling the cops and putting him away.
Yes, for anybody out there that's going through that or went through that, you have to think about yourself and not anybody else. I've never been in this situation, so it's I guess I could say easier for me to say. I know it's probably way different when you're in the situation, but just be strong and think about yourself and don't care about anybody else. Like, that person did something horrific, terrible to you, and that person needs to be dealt with those consequences
And accountable.
and held accountable for that. They don't need to be living in this world. We don't need to worry about them or their family or whatever. That person, he or she did that to somebody. They made their choice, and now they have to live with the choice that they made. So don't ever think about how the person's feeling. You are the victim, so you protect yourself. You be strong.
And we have to help other people too, because if they did it to you, how many other people did they try to do it to or did to?
Exactly.
And yes,
By
that's the part I regret, because who knows who else he did it to, and I could have put him away and he wouldn't have harmed those people. So I have a lot of regret with that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how you can regret, but you shouldn't. I mean, like, yes, you should speak out, but at the same time, it's not your fault, mama. And like I said, everybody has their life, so like now looking back, like, we're older, we could be like, dang, I should have done this, I should have done that. But like, in the moment, you don't think that way. So it's like, and so you just do the best that you can. Everybody's just doing the best that they can, or what they feel like they can do. And that's why I want to have these conversations, because maybe mom didn't have that person, to tell them no. I mean, she had a friend, but maybe, I don't know, maybe she needed a little bit more. So maybe whoever's watching this could be like, this is what I needed. I need somebody to tell me, this story, and to hear this story, and now I could feel strong enough, or whatever it may be, to, have that person brain fart, have that person deal with what they need to deal with,
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the time where I felt I needed my mother, even though she didn't know until like 2 years later. But I still needed her then.
Yeah. Dang. Thank you, mama, for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry you went through that. And don't feel guilty for not doing it. That's your,
Yeah.
you just did what you knew what was best at the time, or what you didn't know. And yeah. Okay. So how do you think did that impact like your maybe relationship, or like maybe getting close to men or anything like that?
Yes, it impacts a lot of things. Relationship. I want to say till this day it still impacts my relationship.
Yeah. Do you want to share?
Especially sexually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you think there's anything that you could do today to to maybe help you feel free of that?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah. I love you.
Love you.
I'll give you all the love you need, Mama.
Thank
All
you.
that love you're missing. I got it right here for you. I love you.
Love you.
I'm proud of you, Mom.
Thank you. Proud of you.
Okay.
But
is there anything else you want to share from that area of your life before we move forward to you being in your like early 20s?
My early 20s.
Well, is there anything else you want to share from younger before we move on to your early 20s?
Try to remember more good times. Because I don't want this to be all negative.
We'll get there. We'll get to the positive. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, there is. I just remember going grocery shopping with Grandma, my grandpa. My grandma and grandpa were hella funny. Always cracking jokes. He used to always tell my grandmother, what you got cooking, good looking.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah.
That was cute. You saw their love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw their love very much. It was beautiful.
Aw. I remember that too. I'm on my phone going through my notes, guys. I'm like, okay, what do I gotta talk about next?
But, other than that, my grandmother worked her booty off.
Yeah.
To support everybody.
Do you think you learned anything from like your dad, your mom, your grandma, your grandpa, like to make you who you are today?
Yes. The love my grandmother and grandfather showed myself and others. I always told myself, I'm never going to be like my mother or father with my own kids. So I wanted to change that. And I always showed my kids affection, love, always hugged them. Well, I think I did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She did. She did. Uh-huh.
And I worked my booty off.
Yes.
To try to give them what I could.
Yes. She did that too.
That was what I told myself. No, I'm going to change this. I don't want it to continue. I don't want it to be like them. And so I did the best I can, and I try to change what I was raised and taught to love and show my kids love and affection, and I'm there for them, and I would always be there for them no matter how old they get.
Aw.
Yeah.
Wow. And she did that, guys. She changed it. She changed the pattern.
That pattern could always be broken.
Yeah. And I had great mom and dad that showed us a lot of love. And I have a great family. So you did that, Mama. You did what you wanted.
Yeah. But there's one thing I regret when my kids were growing up. To me, I felt I wasn't there enough for them. Because I was always working. And that hurts me. Sorry if you can't understand me, because I'm over here being a baby.
No, you're being vulnerable. You're being strong.
But that's one thing I regret. I feel like I wasn't there for them like I should have when they were younger. Like I said, because I was always working and trying to bring home the money and make sure we had a house, food, have everything that comes with it.
Yes.
And my mother-in-law was the one always with my kids.
My grandma Angie.
Yes. And she is wonderful. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have what we have today.
Yeah. Just so you know, Mama, that regret that you feel of not, it makes me sad just saying it because I don't want my mom to feel that way, but that regret that you feel of, always working and doing what you have to do and not being at the house to make sure that we had a roof over our head, food on the table. I'm only speaking for myself. I don't know how my siblings feel, but I don't remember anything negative about that. I have no negative memory.
That's good.
I don't look back and think, I wish my mom was there or anything, okay? I really don't. And I'll be honest with you, if I did, I don't remember that at all. I remember my grandma being there a lot, and I'm so thankful for that my grandma was there, because I was able to have those memories with her, because she passed away when I was kind of young. So in a way, like, maybe like everything happened for a reason, because while mom was doing what she was, had to do for us kids, we were able to have that quality time with my grandma. And maybe if mom was there more, we wouldn't have that quality time with my grandma. So yeah, I have good memories of my childhood and with my grandma, and don't think anything negative towards you not being there.
Thank you, honey. That really, till this day, I feel bad. Because I remember times where you kids, you and AJ,
Yeah.
Mom, take me to the park, or let's go to the park.
Oh.
This is what I remember.
Yeah.
And I used to be so tired. He's saying, not today. Like, I'm tired. Go ask
Yeah.
Grandma.
Oh,
And those
okay.
are the times, like, makes me, when I think back, like, fuck, they're my kids. Like, I should be taking them, but I was just tired.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I kind of remember that now that you're saying it, but I don't know. It didn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. Maybe in the time it did for some reason, but I don't know. I can't. It's not on my mind,
Good.
so that's good.
That's good. Thank you.
Okay, so let's rewind a tiny bit.
Sorry.
No, it's good. Let's rewind a tiny bit to. Sorry, I'm like this because I want to make sure you guys can hear me. I'm all scrunching like that. To when you found out that you were gonna be a mom.
Scared.
Yeah.
I was only 17.
Hey.
And when I found out, how I found out,
You probably put it like this, Mama.
Like
that way
this?
it's not. No, like in your mouth like this, but not too close.
like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That way it's not too loud for you guys either. It's like the volume is probably gonna be hecka low, hecka loud. So just trying to balance it for you guys' ears.
Sorry.
Oh no.
I didn't know I was pregnant. Me, my boyfriend, my his cousin Papoose, and his cousin Yvonne. We went to, I believe it was San Francisco. We went to San Francisco. I don't remember if it was for the Niners or the Giants. They had a big old parade, so we went with them to San Francisco. I ended up fainting
Oh wow.
while I was in San Francisco.
Oh,
And
shoot.
so when we came back to San Jose, his cousin Yvonne had told Art she's pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
And
Dang, she knew.
she knew already when I fainted. Once I fainted, that was it. So anyways, we came back home. I don't remember if I told my mom or my boyfriend Art had told my mom that I had fainted. So she ended up taking me to the emergency to see why I fainted and see what was going on. Anyways, it's me and my mom at the hospital in the emergency room. They did a pregnancy test, which I didn't know they had done.
Oh wow.
So they came back into the nurse came back into the room. The nurse or doctor, I don't remember, came back into the room and said I was pregnant. And
With your mom there?
With my mom there.
They can't do that.
Said I was pregnant. And I looked at my mom and my mom looked at me, and I don't remember honestly what happened. It was just like,
Uh-oh.
yes, like I'm in trouble. And she's like, you better call Art and let him know. So while I was at the hospital when we were done doing what we had to do there, And there was a telephone in the hallway at the hospital.
Okay.
Grandma Kathy made me call Dad.
Yeah.
And so I called.
Were you like wanting to call Dad, or were you like not wanting? How did you feel in that moment when you found out?
I was in denial.
Oh,
Like still,
okay.
like I couldn't believe it. Like I was in shock. Like, what do you mean I'm pregnant?
Yeah.
Like I'm only 17. Like what am I gonna do?
Dang.
And so I ended up just had to call Dad because Grandma made me call him.
Dang.
And so I called.
How'd you think Dad was gonna react?
Honestly, I didn't know how he was gonna react.
He was like, abort that. I ain't doing that right now.
I'm out of here.
For real, you handle that on your own.
I need to go find some other chick.
Oh, dang.
No. I didn't, honestly, I didn't know how he was going to feel. Besides being scared, of course,
Yeah.
because we're young.
Yeah.
And I called him and he didn't want to believe me. I told him I was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
And he said, oh, shut up, you're lying.
Yeah.
And I go, no, I'm pregnant.
Right. Why
And
would I
then-
lie about something like
yeah,
that?
I go, my mom's right here.
Dang.
And so, yeah, we were both scared, both young. And honestly, I was young and I had asked my mom, what should I do? Because I didn't know what to do. Whether, I'm talking
Yeah.
about whether to keep you or
Yeah.
abort you
Yeah.
because I was so young.
Right.
And she's all, I don't know. That's your decision. You had to make that decision. And so I said, okay. And then I asked one more person, my grandmother.
Aww.
I'm all-
Nana?
yes, I asked Nana. I go, Grandma, I had told her I was pregnant. I thought she would yell at me, but no. She was very calm and understanding.
Aww.
And I had...
Just what you needed.
Yes. And I had told Nana, I go, Grandma, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm young. I haven't finished school.
Dang.
I go, I don't know whether to keep it or have an abortion.
Yeah.
And Grandma looked at me and she held my hand. And she said, whatever decisions you make, Mija, I'm here for you.
Aww.
And so, of course, I decided to keep you.
Yeah.
You're here.
Thank you, Nana.
So, I decided to keep my pregnancy
Aw.
and do what I had to do.
Wow.
I wasn't able to finish school.
Dang.
No regrets. I always wanted to be a nurse, and I went to go do a test to get into school, and I missed one freaking question.
Oh, so close.
Yes, and I couldn't get into school, and I never went back to try again. But yes, I don't have no regrets, and I feel that you came into our life for a reason, and you saved us. Yes, you did. You made our love stronger.
Yours and Dad's love. Aww.
I feel this
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
is my like how I feel.
Yeah. You can't
But-
tell I'm crying under here. The sun's right here, so that's how to put him on. But
Yes, I feel. If I didn't get pregnant with you, me and Dad probably wouldn't be together right
would have
now.
broke up. Yeah, yeah. Because that made you guys stay together.
Yes.
And made your guys' like figure it out, love
Mm-hmm.
stronger, we're together. This is like official kind of thing, probably.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I think we forgot to mention Nana's name.
Her name was Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Sylvia May Miller.
Sylvia May Miller. And how about Grandpa's name?
Papa's name was Bill Miller,
Bill Miller.
but his real name was John. But we used to call
Oh.
him, or we used to call him Bill.
Do you know Nana's maiden name?
Maiden name
Yeah.
Monzo.
Monzo. Oh, wow. So Sylvia May Monzo was her birth
Maiden name. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to fit that in real quick. All right. And then how was it for you being a teen mom? Like, Were you living alone? Did you have help?
We had help. We're living with my mom and grandma at the time on 8th and Julian. We had our own room out of all of us there.
Oh, wow.
My mom gave up her room to give to me and you and Dad.
Aw, Grandma.
So, thanks to Grandma, we had our own room.
That was super nice.
Yes. And we lived there maybe I want to say a year, and then that's when Dad and I got our own little studio in the basement.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That's
Yes.
cool.
So I believe we were 17 when we got into the basement.
Okay. Sorry.
No, sorry. We got pregnant at 17. I had you when I was almost 18, 3 months shy of my 18th birthday. And then I believe we moved in probably when we're almost 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the basement. Because you're probably like, I want to say a year.
Yeah, that adds up. You said a year after, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
So how was being a teen mom for you?
it was hard, but it was fun at the same time.
Do you want your glasses, Mama?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
The sun's not bothering me right now. It was fun. It was hard. But my friend Angie, she had kids as well, like your guys' age.
Oh, okay.
So it was made that made it a little easier.
Yeah, to have a friend and kids like, okay, you guys go play together.
Yes.
And have a friend to relate everything with and
Yeah,
stuff.
so that made it a little easier because, like I said, she had kids as well.
That's good.
But it was hard.
I bet.
If it wasn't for Grandma Angie or Nana, it would have been much harder. But mainly
Dang.
Grandma Angie because, like I said, she's the one that watched you guys majority of the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always in the house. Great memories with that. And then you had a few more kids.
I had 4 total. Of course, you're the oldest. And then I had my son, AJ. We had Karina in 89. And then we had AJ in 92. So they're like 2.5 years apart.
Yeah.
And yeah, it changed everything.
How was it having two under 20? Or was it like 20, 21? Same kind of thing? Or
Yeah, it was still hard because now we had 2 to worry about.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hard in a bad way because you guys were so good that I remember.
Yeah.
But we had Grandma Angie used to tell us different. But with us, you guys were good.
Aww. And then you had
Then we had our third, which is Matthew, and we had him in 98.
Oh yeah.
And then of course it got easier because we're getting older. We're
Okay.
older,
Yeah.
and then we're more stable.
Okay.
And then we had Corinne in 02. And
Corinne and O2.
02, yes. But I do have to mention, I have another son or daughter
Oh,
that's in
yeah.
heaven. And he or she would have been born in...
Was it after me or
it was
before me?
after AJ.
Oh, okay.
So I want to say my accident was in 95. So he
yeah.
or she probably would have been born in 95 or 96.
Wow.
So,
So right between AJ and Matthew.
yes.
Aww.
There's another one. And one day I will see him or her when it's my time to go. I can't wait.
Aww. I want to meet them too. So
Yes. A lot of people don't know that.
yeah.
because
So
I had an
yeah.
accident
Correct.
a car accident in 95. And I didn't know I was pregnant.
Dang.
And I had hurt my back really bad. I had to have back surgery. And in order for them to do back surgery, that's why I found out I was pregnant, because they had to do tests and all that in order for me to have the surgery. And when they did a test, they did a pregnancy test, and I was pregnant.
Wow.
And I wasn't too far along. I believe I was 4 to 6 weeks at the time.
46 weeks. What's that?
So it was like
math-wise?
a month and a half.
46 weeks?
Yeah.
No, mama? Oh, 4 to 6
Yeah.
weeks.
At
I
that
thought she
time.
said 46. I'm like, that's
No.
you can even go that long to be pregnant?
4 to 6
Oh,
weeks pregnant, like
4
a month
to
and a half to 2
6.
months
Oh, okay.
pregnant.
I'm like, that's like 10 months and 12 months. You can't go that much. My bad. Okay. Oh, okay. So just a month or two.
Yes.
Or a month and a half.
About a month and a half. And a few months went by because they gave me an option that I either had to have their surgery, but I would have to abort because I couldn't have their surgery without having the abortion.
Oh, wow.
Or I could keep the baby and wait until after, but they said if I were to wait until after I had the baby, that I could have been paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, my goodness.
So that was very hard for me to do. And so my choice was to abort because I had you and AJ to worry about. And I felt if I was to go on with that pregnancy and I become paralyzed, how would I be able to work and take care of you guys?
That's true. Yeah.
So that was a very hard choice to make. But that's what I had to do at the time. That was my
Yeah.
decision at the time.
Right.
And I hope I don't get judged by doing that. But I had to worry about you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys were my main priority at that time.
Yeah. I mean, that does seem like the more logical and answer. You chose the more I don't know. I mean, that's a hard thing. You have to give up a whole other life, but
Yes.
I think you made the right choice. I hope you did. I think you did. Yeah.
I believe I did. But sorry, this is probably going to be a long video.
4-hour podcast. We're gonna do 2 parts.
I know, right? I remember the day that I had to get the abortion. I was walking into the clinic and I could not get myself to that door.
Wow.
I kept pausing, breaking down, crying because I didn't want to do it. But I kept telling myself I have 2 other little ones at the house that I had to think about. And I couldn't be in a wheelchair taking care of you guys.
Right.
So I made myself walk through that door.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that was the most difficult time in my life, honestly, through everything else,
Wow.
was that.
I could guess why that was so difficult, but do you want to share why it was so difficult for you?
It was very difficult for me because, number one, I believe in not having abortions, and it was hard. And I wanted to keep the baby, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
And I always told myself I would never have an abortion.
Yeah.
But
Because I was you probably were thinking about it in a heart way, this is my baby in here. How can I
yeah,
do that? Dang, mama. Did you have any support or anything?
Dad.
He was there with you the whole time?
He was there with me the whole time. Yes.
Did he support you in that decision?
He did. Of course, he didn't want that to happen either, but it was my choice. And so, sorry, I blanked out for a
No, it's
minute.
okay. I was just saying.
I'm
if
just
he
thinking.
Oh yeah.
He was part of that choice, but it was my decision at the end.
Okay. But he supported you.
But he
in that,
supported me
in that,
in my decision,
in your decision.
and
Okay.
what I chose to do.
Okay. I was just thinking, I wonder if he has any like resentment or anything like that, but that's a totally separate thing. Look at this view.
I know, it's beautiful.
Wow. Okay. And so you had your kids, you had 4 kids.
Yes.
You said you had to work a lot for us.
Yes.
How'd you feel about, I know you say you regret it, but in the moment, how was it for you being that strong financial person and making sure that we had food and a roof over our head?
It was hard, but I had to do what I had to do to make that happen. Because like I said, I felt I didn't have a lot of time with you guys. But it made it all worth it when I seen you guys' birthdays,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That what made me happy.
It made you
Is
keep
making
going.
you, seeing you guys happy and try to give you what we didn't when we were younger.
Yeah. We had a good childhood. Thanks to Mama right here. Oh, boom.
But that was hard. Working a lot.
Do you like have any resentment towards maybe like Dad or anybody else that maybe could have helped out financially? Where you had, because you keep saying I had to, or like
Like I said, this is not to bash anybody. My mom, Dad, anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. But I do resent Dad, your dad. Because I felt he's the one that should have been working. He's the one that should have been providing.
Yeah.
And I understand his anxiety and everything. But that's what made it harder for me, because it felt like I was the man in the relationship
Yeah.
and he was a stay-at-home mother. So that's the only resentment I have towards Dad.
Yeah.
Is I wish, like I said, provided, and he's a great father, don't get me wrong.
For sure.
He's just that part. Like everything else, he's amazing.
Yeah.
But just that working,
Yeah.
trying to get him to work.
Uh-huh.
That was the only
That was the hard
thing.
part.
That was the hard part.
Yeah.
But he's doing what he has to do now.
Yeah.
Now that I'm sick. And
Right.
now he's there and providing and doing what he has to do. And I joke around. I go, well, damn, this is what it had to take for you to get to work, is for me to get sick.
Yeah.
And I should have got sick a long time ago. Just kidding. But
Dang.
that's my joke. And,
Yeah.
yeah. And so,
It just reminded me, you're like, Dad was a stay-at-home mom. I'm like, I don't even remember him staying at home. I just remember Grandma. I don't remember Dad staying home for some reason. But that's just my memory. Like, there's only so much memories I could fit in this little brain. So I don't remember Dad being at home.
Dad was supposed to be the stay-at-home mother. Who knows where he was or what he was doing at that time?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that out. That's another whole story right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's my memory. I mean, maybe he was there, maybe he was just in the room. I don't know. I just only remember growing up with Grandma, and Grandma like cooking for us, taking care of us, taking us to parks and all that. But maybe that's just what my brain chose to remember. I don't know. But okay.
Don't get me wrong, Dad did work here and there
Okay.
during your guys' childhood, but only a few months at a time.
Yeah.
It was nothing steady and
consistent.
yes. So I don't want people to think he did not help.
Yeah.
But he did help when he could or when he did.
Okay.
And that's between me and him, and that's what I chose, and
Yeah.
that's us.
Right. Yep. So before we move on, because you did mention that now you're sick, before we move on to how you are now, is there anything else you want to add from age like 20 till how you are now before we move on?
20 till I am now.
And this is just to release anything or to like help anybody, in any certain obstacles that they might have. And if you don't have anything, we're going to talk about a whole nother subject coming up. So I'm sure something will come up.
I'm trying to think. 20s till now.
I stopped it.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think.
To how Mom's life is now. We don't want the mics to run out or the phone to die, so we're going to kind of speed through this part. Unfortunately, this is a good part, but all right. So how's life now, Mama?
It's beautiful. Look where we're at.
I know.
It's going good. Yeah.
Yeah. So you said that you're sick right now. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. I just found out I have end-stage kidney disease. So I'm doing dialysis. I just found this out. When was that, honey? Last year, a few months ago.
May.
Yeah, May of last year. So it's been a little over
maybe a little
year.
before.
Yeah. And I just started dialysis this year, the end of April. But it's going really good. I'm feeling much better.
Good.
So, yes.
Nice. How was that for you, finding out that you are at the end stage of the kidney disease?
I was, of course, sad because I didn't know what to expect or what was going on or how it was going to affect my life.
Yeah.
I still having a hard time with dialysis because it does take a toll on you sometimes, but I'm grateful that I am doing dialysis and it's helping me and I feel much better.
Good.
And yeah.
I love that. I'm glad you're feeling better with that, Mom.
Me too.
Do you want to talk a little bit more about that, or you want to move on?
We can move on if you
sure?
like, and unless you want to talk more about it.
I just think that what I think is that Mom's going through something life-changing right now, and I just think how she's going through it is something powerful. So that's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit more, and that's
Okay.
why I like to talk about things like that, because it's like it just goes to show how strong we are and how strong you are, and everything that we go through, and just gives people hope and faith that no matter how their life is going or what they go through, yes, of course it's, hard times and stuff, but there's also good times that come with that.
True. It is. Because in the beginning, of course, I was hurt, mad, sad.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, damn, like, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. I'm not going to be able to do this. Like, because of dialysis, I go 4 times a week for 3 hours, and
Yeah.
I was all like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life,
Right.
or until I get a donor, a kidney transplant.
Yeah.
So, but look where we are. We still could travel. I'm doing dialysis here in Hawaii, and
Aww.
I just want people to know that whoever's going through this could still travel and still could have a life and still enjoy your life.
That's so good, Mom.
Yeah, because we're in freaking Hawaii, honey. This is our first time here, and if it wasn't for my daughter and my daughter-in-law, we wouldn't be able to look at this view and I'm lucky.
I know, yeah, the helicopter. Yeah. God did it. I always give all the glory to God.
Yes, God is good.
Speaking of God, we're going to move over to your faith journey, unless you wanted to add anything before we move on, Mama.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
I want to say to my father, I love you. And I'm glad you're here in my life now. And I do want to get closer and be closer.
Good.
Same with my mom. I love you, Mom. And I'm glad you're here with us now. And our relationship's better. And, me and my sister Wendy have a good relationship. But I want to get closer to my other sisters and my brothers. Because I feel like I'm not as close to any of them. And I want to get closer
Yeah.
with everybody, with my brothers and sisters, especially my sister Irina
Yeah.
and my family on my dad's side. I feel it's not just them, it's me too. Like, I'm not included.
Yeah.
And I don't want to feel that anymore. Like, I want to feel like family.
Right, right.
And don't get me wrong, I love you guys all, but I just want to get closer and do more things with them and
Yeah, feel
hang out with them
included.
more and feel included. Like,
Yeah, not feel that separation.
yes.
Like how Mom said, she feels like all of her siblings are like blood siblings. Like, she doesn't want, I'm guessing, she doesn't want to be no division. Like, if there's any, gatherings or whatever, maybe include everybody or do more things together.
Yes.
Not saying that they don't do this, because there's are times when I know they invite
They do.
and stuff. So it's a two-way street, but
Yes.
but yeah, that's probably what. Yeah.
No, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I said, it's not just them, it's me too.
Yeah.
But it's just hard at times because they live way over there in Zanger by Fresno.
Right.
And so it's like a 3-hour drive.
Oh, dang! No wonder.
So,
Oh,
yes, but I just got to make the time and the effort, and
Yeah.
like they do too.
yeah, for
so
sure.
just, on both ends.
For sure.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Okay.
That's all I wanted to say.
And so we were saying that how God is and how amazing He is, and
Yes.
I know Mom had shared some things that she went through, especially like how the dialysis and how she was worried about not being able to do this and not being able to do that. But look at, she's able to do this right now where we're at.
Yes.
So it's like all these worries that we have, all these fears that we have, there are all these thoughts that we have in our head is just literally thoughts, and we don't know the future. We don't know what God has in store for us, our life has in store for us. You just have to get out of your head and actually live and see it for yourself before you even put those.
Negative thoughts in your mind.
Yep, exactly.
Yes.
It's very hard. I know, because I still am working with that, and will probably continue to work with that, even though God has shown me so many blessings. But I think it's going to get easier the more you give in to Him and know that He has you. And I'm learning that so much in this past few months, that I've been going into my vulnerability and going into my fears and anxieties and pushing past that, trusting God And with that, we're able to be here.
Yes.
And yeah, I was worried about going on a plane, all these things that I'll talk about another time, but it's just, yeah, I just want to talk about God and give him his glory and his flowers for
Amen.
blessing us for this beautiful trip here and making us here safe and everything that goes with it, Lord. So let's move back to Mama. Mama, how's your faith and your faith journey?
My faith is getting stronger.
Yeah?
Yes. In the beginning, of course, I believed in God and I love God, but I never grew up in church. I never went to church. And till this day, I don't go to church.
Right.
But I pray, and I'm starting to pray more.
Good.
And yeah, God is good. There's one testimony I want to say. This was years ago. Dad took me to this church in Palo Alto.
Okay.
It's a nice little white church, beautiful. All churches are beautiful.
Yeah.
But the inside, all the woodwork and
Oh, wow.
mosaic windows. Anyways, it was so beautiful. And I did a couple of prayers there. And then I believe it was the next day or the day after, we needed money. We needed groceries. And we didn't have no money. And I was, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to feed my kids? And this random guy came up to our door, knocked on our door. We had this old Honda Accord in our driveway. And he asked me, do you want to sell your car? And at the time, it wasn't working. And I was all thinking about it.
Did you have a for sale sign or anything on
No,
it?
no for sale sign, no nothing.
He just randomly came up?
He just randomly came knocking on my door. And he had asked me if I'm willing to sell it, if he could buy it. And I thought about it, and I talked to Dad.
Yeah.
And then we're all, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so, because we needed the money.
Yeah.
We needed to buy you guys food. And so we sold it to him for $1,500.
Oh my God.
Yes. And I believe that was God.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. If it wasn't for that man knocking on the door, what could we have done? Yes, we could have borrowed money
Yeah,
or
but
asked people, but
God just showed you.
knocked on our door.
Aww.
And I know that was God. And yes,
I love that.
That's one testimony
I
I'll
love
never
that.
forget.
I love that so much.
Yes.
I want to just try and talk about God a little bit more because he deserves it. And
Yes.
yeah, I want to make sure that I'm incorporating him a little bit more into the podcast. What you said, your relationship with God is getting better. How was it when you were younger? Did you not have a relationship with him? Did you?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have a really relationship for him until a few years ago, maybe, I want to say.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I thought of him,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, I love him,
Yeah.
but I wasn't praying, or I wasn't, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. You weren't as connected.
Yes, but now I'm feeling a little bit more connection with him. It's getting better. I know I need to pray more. I know I need to be free. I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a word, but be free and let him come in and
Surrender
stop.
to him.
Yes, and stop blocking him.
Yes.
And there's things that he does that I know it's him, and I thank him, and I want him to know that I do believe in him.
Aww.
Yes, I do.
That's so good.
I just know I need to do my part and pray more and surrender, like you said.
Yeah. What I want to ask two things. So, one, you said just a few years ago you got into him. So I want to know what changed for you to get into him, and also what's stopping you from surrendering to him.
You got me into him. Because I see you and everything you do, and how you listen to gospel, how you pray, and I love how you love, and I see what you do, and I love that. So it's not about what you have, or it's not about what, it's what you give, and you give, and you continue to give, and I love that.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Ay, ay, ay.
And
Oops. We had some toilet paper flying, so I had to go grab it.
yeah, so I see all that in you and what he brings to you, and that's what I would like for myself and everybody else.
Yes, 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 Lord. That's what I want too. You guys know my faith journey. I talked about it in the first episode. If not, go back to first episode. The
Yes.
audio is very bad, so sorry about that. We're working on audio issues. Hopefully it's a lot better this time. But it's better on your phone. Watch it on your phone. And yeah, my faith has been up and down, and I'm still a work in progress. But that's what I wanted. I feel God's love and I feel God's joy. And he's working with me, and I'm allowing him to work with me. And when you allow that, then you start to feel his love and his joy and his blessings. And I feel that, and I want that for my family. I want them to feel that. And of course I have my days. Of course, I'm not perfect. But
Nobody's perfect, honey.
but it makes me happy to know that Mom sees that and wants that too, because I want that also. And she said that the love I have, you also have that, Mama. You give a lot of love.
I try. I really
But,
do.
yeah. So you said that I helped you get more closer with him.
Yes.
So now what's stopping you from fully surrendering, or what's hard about fully letting go to him?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just scared, but I don't know what I'm scared of. Mm-hmm. Because there's nothing to be scared. It's God. He's everything, and I honestly, I don't know. And I keep telling myself, you need to let go. You need to surrender.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's holding me back.
Yeah. I have the same issue where I let him in, and then sometimes I'm like, oh my God, if I let him in all the way, then like I'm scared of this or that, or like what if this happens, and I think it's because I'm more controlling, like I had mentioned in my first one, where it's like if I fully let go to God, like then I have no control. I can't help this change or help this circumstance or whatever. But God's shown me so many times I don't need to have control. He has control, and I just have to flow with him. Mm. It's getting better after everything that our connection growing and stuff. It's getting easier to have faith in him and trust in him, but maybe that's what's holding you back too, is worried about if I fully let go, what's gonna happen. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, probably. Like I said, honey, I don't know. And I hope he could show me.
Yeah.
And I know he will.
Yeah.
And I just need to let him show me and lead the way.
Yeah.
But
I love that. I'm happy you found him. I'm happy you're open to his love and wanting his love, and you know he's real, and you
Yes.
love him and all that.
I do.
Thank you so much, Mama, for
You're
sharing
welcome.
everything
Thank
with
you.
me. I want to do some cards before we end. Is there anything else you want to add before we move on to the cards?
Besides letting my kids know I love them, and you guys mean the world to me. Oh, I forgot to mention my 2 grandbabies.
Yeah!
Just real quick. My granddaughter, she's 10. Her name's Violet.
Yes.
And then I have a grandson. He's 7 months. His name's Isaiah. And they're my everything.
Aww.
Yes.
They
But
keep you going.
they keep that. Honestly, I think that's why baby boy was born.
Really?
Yes, because he came when I had to do dialysis, and I felt he came at the right time, because I honestly felt I would have given up
Yeah.
and not do dialysis and just go.
Right.
That
just
way I
allow
could be
it.
free.
Dang.
But I honestly feel he came in for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God has a plan.
Yes, just like my baby girl at that time, she came in too.
Yeah.
10 years, going to be 10 years ago.
Dang.
But yes,
So Isaiah helped you stay strong and want
stay strong
to
and
live
be
this
here
life.
And, yes, and live this life.
You want to live for him.
I want to live for him and my baby girl. Of course, my kids.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But that was that extra push.
that was
you
the extra
needed.
push. My baby boy and my baby girl.
Aww.
Yes. And
That's
I
awesome.
I love them all. I love you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you.
We love you, Mama.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're gonna do these cards here, and I'm glad you didn't give up, and I'm glad you're still with us, and
Me too.
you're where you're at right now. Because imagine if you gave up, you would
I
have
know.
experienced this.
I would have been there. So beautiful.
All right, so let's pick some cards, and then we'll wrap this up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far.
I hope so. Sorry for me babbling.
No, it's great. This is good. There's nothing else you wanted to add, Mama?
Trying to think. There's a lot of things I could say,
Yeah,
but it'll
we'll
be
have
like
a-
5 hours long.
Right, we'll have a second episode or so.
But I love you too, Mama Ann.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are just like affirmation cards, positive cards. You pick whichever one you want, however many you want.
I want to put the mic down real quick.
Okay. You want to keep going or?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Sorry. I know
Oh
you're
no,
going
go
that
for it.
way.
No, it's do whatever you feel, Mama.
Okay.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. You sure? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead and put the mic closer to you. And
Oh, jeez.
I could read it for you. I could show them the cards that Mom picked.
Yes, I don't have my reading glasses on. So
I got you.
I didn't bring them with me either. So here you go, honey.
Okay.
I could read the big word.
Yeah, read
It
which one you
says
picked.
the first one, persistence.
Persistence. Okay.
Yes.
And then the second one, or you want
The
to?
second one is patient.
Oh, persistence and patience. Just from that, does that mean anything to you?
Yes, be persistent in God
Yes.
and be patient in, how do I say
In
it?
God too.
Yes.
Both of them. But
yes, but both of them.
or something else too.
Patience is, well, to me, what I first thought of is in this journey
Yes.
to be patient.
All right, let's see what they actually say. So we're going to read persistence first. So it has a picture of a cloud with a ladder and a guy climbing up the cloud to reach climbing up the ladder above the cloud to reach the star. I'll show you guys maybe. It says, in the face of challenges and setbacks, I embody persistence, knowing them as invaluable opportunities for personal growth and profound learning. With unwavering determination, I refuse to surrender my goals, instead foregoing ahead with resilience and unwavering resolve. So that's persistence. And then patience is...
That's patience, right? Did I read it right?
Patience, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's 2 hands with a soil and a flower sprouting from it. It says, with unwavering patience, I navigate the path toward my goals, understanding that genuine success requires time and dedicated effort. I wholeheartedly trust in the transformative power of the journey, allowing it to unfold at its own pace. That's literally what
That's what I said, this journey.
Wow. And then let me read persistence. Did you understand persistence?
I really didn't understand
Yeah,
one.
same. Okay, let's read it persistence one more time. In the face of challenges and setbacks, I embody persistence, acknowledging them as invaluable opportunities. Oh, the setbacks. In the face of challenges and setbacks, I embody persistence, acknowledging the setbacks and challenges as invaluable opportunities for my personal growth and profound learning. With unwavering determination, I refuse to surrender my goals, instead forging ahead with resilience and unwavering resolve. So pretty much like, even though if you have challenges and setbacks, you know the challenges and setbacks are not productive, are not good for you. So you're going to move past that with determination, and you're not going to give up on your goals. Instead, you're going to move forward with resilience, knowing that it's going to resolve pretty much. There you go. Let me show them real quick. This is how it looks, guys. Alrighty. Well, that was our podcast, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you loved this view here.
Yes.
The sun's actually going down, so it's perfect timing. Thank you, Mama, for joining us. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, honey.
I love you. And until next time,
Bye.
here at Heartfelt Wings, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys.